Bubsy's back over at Bubsy3D.com. Bubsy visits the James Turrell Retrospective can be downloaded for PC and for Mac. Okay, so this title was released in 2013 and then remastered in 2017. But it's using artwork that deliberately references the broken, glitchy artwork from the 1996 release for the PlayStation, Bubsy 3D, which is just notoriously bad graphics and gameplay, and it was very poorly received on its release because it was the same year as Super Mario 64 and Nights into Dreams was released, so outdated immediately upon its release, and very poorly received all around. But this game is actually just referencing it at the very beginning here. So it's got broken graphics here on purpose. And I haven't played Bubsy 3D for PlayStation. Hang on a second. Good morning, jump with space. So I'm actually not using the spacebar because I'm actually using a wireless gamepad. So I've got a really cool, really comfortable video game style gamepad that I'm using right here. And I was glad to see that the game worked with it right away as soon as I downloaded it and installed it. So, alright, so here he's falling off a platform. Yeah, the graphics are going to get really impressive really soon, but they are starting out just broken on purpose. Still pretty cool looking though. I mean, it's doing the simple polygon look on purpose, and it does look pretty cool. Especially knowing that it's not going to stay like this. I just need to get over to the museum, which is where he just flew on top of here. So apparently all the information is real-life information. Oh wait, let me get my mouse off the screen. Like he just said the address of the museum, which was apparently the real information when the game was made. Probably still is accurate too. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. I come here to think about why I'm sad almost all the time. That's what the frog just said. So it's definitely made with a sense of humor. Right now I just need to find the entrance way to the museum, which must be right here. These items that he can collect do add up, but they don't actually play any role in the gameplay. The item collection, I'm saying, you can raise the number of items, but they don't affect gameplay. They don't add up to anything. And I didn't actually read what that guy just said. So yeah, Bubsy looks bad on purpose, but the game does get much more interesting. Oh, I didn't actually read what the guy said. Alright, anyways, James Turrell, a retrospective. May 26, 2013 to something 2014. I can't believe I never went to the museum before, Bubsy said. Wow, people seem to be really enjoying installation art. So I just looked up a little bit of the artwork from this artist, and right before making this video, and this is fairly accurate to what the guy is known for, at least on a very cursory internet search. These lightworks are reminiscent of primitive 3D computer graphics. I thought he could walk into this, not this one. But apparently the artist is known for room-sized pieces of art that incorporate shapes of light glowing on the walls and things like that. So pretty interesting artist. I'm actually excited to learn a little bit more about the artist. Unfortunately, I seem lost for the last few seconds here. the environment does get more and more interesting. I don't want people to think that the game is going to be bad because the graphics do start off bad on purpose, as well as the gameplay mechanics, the camera, stuff like that. But still, it's taking it into a unique direction. The giant says hey, or Bubsy says hey to the giant. Light defines form, but light also has a form of its own. Light has thingness. Not sure if Bubsy said that. Oh man, look at that camera glitching out. Not sure if that was the guy that said that or Bubsy. Now, I've played the 16-bit games on Sega Genesis. I've never played the 3D game on PlayStation. But the character is known to be really annoying with a very obnoxious voice. He's always making wisecracks and jokes and things like that. Worst of all, on the PlayStation, on the 3D game, in the 3D game on PlayStation, he does a little bit in the 16-bit games. In this piece, it's like as if light is a form of architecture. Damn, B, it's shaping our understanding of space. So, I kind of like his written commentary in this game here. He just remarked that it's normally not part of an art installation to walk into it. Wait, did I just walk out of it by mistake? The camera is a little disorienting, but it is done on purpose. Oh man. Disorienting as hell, though. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go this one way or the other. Let's see. So yeah, in the 16-bit games, he does have a few wisecracks here and there. In the PlayStation game, okay, so I do have to go the other way that I had just turned around from. I played this game for like 5 minutes before. Oh wait, that's where I came from. So I do know that I need to get up over these boxes and go into the next area, which I just was in just a second ago. Alright, now things over to the side. I need to go through Key Lime, 1994. Apparently a real art installation from James Turrell. Alright, I think that's a wall, yeah. Now, as awkward as his movements and the camera movements are, he does move better when he's gliding like this. If you use the medium of light to tell a story, you're using the power of a story, not the power of light. Interesting quote from the artist. Let's see. Can't go through the closed doors. Alright, now here is starting to get somewhere. I heard the final piece, St. Elmo's breath is unreal, a spiritual experience. Alright, now there's music that's starting up here. Also, this speech that we're hearing all this time seems to be randomly generated or close to it. Close to randomly generated. Actually, I didn't really mean to jump in here right this moment, but looks like I triggered the automatic reaction. Bubsy. Bubsy, oh no! I haven't actually seen this. I read that this is what happens. But this is my first time seeing it. Oh my god. Wow, this is wild. Now the music that accompanied that last art installation was really beautiful, relaxing music, so it actually meant to stay on that section for a minute or two. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is really something else. I've actually played very few 3D racing games, so this is a pretty unique experience to me altogether. Oh my god. This is amazing to me. I really have played so few 3D games, 3D racing games of any kind. Cat out of hell. I wonder if that was the end of the stage. It was a very fast, really crazy stage. He turned into this little fat guy. Oh, this is ridiculous. And he's like turning to the sides. He's like turning away from the path. Oh my god. Like it would look like you're supposed to go over this path. He just keeps turning away from it. Alright, he's got the same gliding, so that's cool. Alright, the camera is going with him now. I wonder if you can interact with these skeletons. No. You have an alternative. The wheels of capitalism will forever grind our bones into dust. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel suffocated by responsibilities. Well, here's that beautiful music that I meant to linger on in the museum. I'm glad it's back here. I'll just let it play once it starts playing again. This seems like it's planned out. No belief. Oh, that's it? No way. You unlocked Ghost mode. Type in the cheat code Ghost on the title screen. Oh, I thought it was going to be a lot more involved than that. Let's see what I can do here. Don't seem to be able to go back to the title screen, actually. Huh. Alright, I just closed it down. And I'll just restart it here. I'll try that ghost mode. I really thought there would be a lot more to it. Crazy little game then. I mean, still awesome for a short game. You know, I might as well play the epilogue since I just beat the game. This was added for the 2017 remaster. Not part of the 2013 original version of this little game. Years later, the weary artist Bubsy surveys his own retrospective. Years later, the weary artist Bubsy surveys his own retrospective. Is that really the entire epilogue? Just one screen and then a drum. Oh no, good. There is some gameplay here. Wait, my controls are messed up. Hang on. Okay, got it. My controller has the D-pad and the other thing that it has to switch in between. Anyways, I'm glad there's more gameplay here. Bubsy thought there would be more people here. That's funny. He's walking around smoking, by the way, dressed as a beatnik apparently from the 50s. Grab a drink, Bubsy. You deserve it. So it's got that speech again that seems to be randomly generated or almost randomly generated. Most of the speech, I was listening to it before, most of it does not seem to be real words, but there are a few real words thrown in there too. So it's a very convincing impression of someone speaking without actually being someone speaking. It just goes on forever, and I'll let it play for just a second here. So you can hear that. Warrior Skeleton, Unity Assets Store. So again, I don't know what to do. I can't believe this is my last show in LA. I mean, this is cool, hanging out at the museum. I don't know if there's any more real gameplay. Let's see. Besides this madness here. Okay, what's going on? That seems to be him, but I can't seem to interact. You know, if there's nothing to do at all, I would be pretty disappointed. Like, how could there be nothing to do? There's gotta be something, right? Huh. There's really nothing to do. I'm just waiting for some other crazy stage to have a doorway or something. There's gotta be something, right? What? Oh, what happened? Oh my god. I wonder what that frog will say. I'm so tired, Bubsy. Can I go home? See, I keep on... I keep wondering what's going on. It's playing sound effects that I don't know what they're for. You know, meanwhile the camera is glitching out, so... Yeah. Very strange. What is that sound? Like, what's that bell sound? What's going on? What? Oh. Okay, you know what? The end of that little epilogue stage loops to the beginning. So that's it. It kind of ends with that little joke. You kind of get warped to the beginning in the doorway. So that's it. Wait. What's all this? What is going on? Alright, there's really not anything to really do here. Maybe I can talk to the frogs. Okay, they don't even have messages for me. What's up with Applebee's here? What's up with these things in the middle of the floor? Maybe there's something up there. I don't want to miss anything. see what's in Applebee's now. One more performance to go. Alright, I'm still finding new stuff, so... What are these guys doing? There's nothing there. What? It's totally empty Applebee's. What? Oh my god. What? I was just concluding that there was nothing here. Now that beep that it had, that might have been from my my old Windows computer right here next to me. I think it was from that, but everything else was from the game. Except there is a rain sound, which is from actual rain right now as well. Everything else is from the game. Oh, this is so weird. Alright, I'm just making sure that there's, you know, nothing left uncovered, but I keep finding new stuff, like that section just now, so I'm gonna go in the exit and see if there's anything over there. I don't think that these lights were here, though, a minute ago. That's why I was excited for a second. I'm just wasting my time. This won't last, is what Bubsy says. Let's see what it says. The novelty fades. Bubsy ruminates. This is so weird. A new piece usurps. An immortal stone hangs over Bubsy. Deep, grim poetry. Levitated mascot. What? That stone is driving me nuts. Can't sleep, huh? You should check out Michael Heiser's new piece at Blackmore. Probably another real art installation. This is crazy. I'm actually really into this because I was hoping there was more gameplay to find. And here it is. Alright, you know what? I'm like sort of climbing around the back area here. Now, I started saying earlier that I haven't played Bubsy 3D on PlayStation, but I've played the 16-bit games, and Bubsy is basically... Bubsy's controls are basically just a rip-off of Knuckles' controls with jumping and gliding. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a cool premise. It's great controls to rip off. Michael Heiser sucks, his piece sucks, it's just a big rock. That's what Bubsy just said. Well, I keep jumping and falling to my death. He just respawned in a bad place. Wait, what is this? What is this place here? Oh, okay, I made it across all the polygon area. This is cool, this is really cool. After hoping that the game wasn't over, I've got a nighttime version with some crazy music playing. This is sweet. You gotta check out Levitated. It's glitching out too much to read the message. I do love this crazy music, I'm gonna say. Alright, the frog isn't going to say it again. I wonder what this is here. Anything, I wonder? Oh no! I didn't mean to jump off the side. Alright, let's go into the museum, Bubsy. Let's find that entrance way again. So this game has been preserved, actually, as educational of the artwork of the artist featured here, James Turrell. So it's got a special significance, this crazy little game. It's got a special significance for the art world as well as the history of video games. As far as educational video games, this is really a bizarre one, but it does have some fans for its bizarreness and for its educational value of a very interesting artist. Now, I don't mean to keep jumping off the side. His controls are not perfect. His controls are like Knuckles, but a little bit more limited in freedom of movement, fluidity of movement. It's a little bit gimped and a little bit broken in this game. But like I said, Knuckles jumping and gliding is such a great moveset to copy from, so copying it mostly works. Alright, so I'm back in the museum. It's nighttime. I don't know if it's any different in here. Oh no, it's just the same inside here. What if you can go, like, do anything in that little house? What do you think, Bubsy? Can you do anything besides glitch out the camera right there? Alright, now that might be everything because I just haven't seen anything else to do. I can probably go into Applebee's and probably trigger the same sequence. I guess I'll just check, make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh my god. Probably the same section again. Yeah. I found relief. I don't think I can skip it. The foreground has audience members clapping and smiling, apparently, and Bubsy and this crazy bald guy having a conversation. Love the crazy music. Alright, I think if I go into the other art exhibit... Well, let me go out the exit again. Okay, so if you tap the button, I just realized it keeps on playing other instruments and sound effects. Huh. You can't just hold it down and make it play everything, but you can make a sound every time you touch the button. That's interesting. So it's up to you to make a beat out of that. That stone is driving me nuts, he says. Alright, I think that seems to be it. I don't think there's anything else to find here. So I'll be turning this off here in just a moment. I wonder on the other side of the museum area. I wonder if you can go in there. and talk to this frog again and see what it says. I couldn't see it the last time. You gotta check out Levitated Mass, Bubs. How did they move it here? See, that makes me think that there's still something else to find. What is all this? This is the other side of it now, actually. This is a new area. Let's see. Okay. This is kind of a joke, or an installation of a giant rock. Okay. I heard there's something secret hidden in the rock. This piece is called Levitated Mass. A sense of permanence in our unstable urban environment. Alright, let's go check it out. Did I talk to everybody? A levitation, a dignified construction. Oh my god, what's that? What? See, now it's up to me to make a beat out of that. Oh, it didn't make the whole message, did it? Oh my god, this just keeps on going. I was worried that it was over 10 minutes ago. It just keeps on going. What? Don't trust anyone down here, Bubsy. It's all a lie. So this epilogue is like bigger than the whole original game was. I mean, for the 2013 release. The 2017 release has this epilogue, which seems bigger than the whole original 2013 release. Alright, so let's see. Michelangelo. What's going on here? You're one of us now, a true artist. I mean, this is just like a crazy dream. Why are there statues of these artists? Some sort of ironic joke or something. If you stay, you'll be remembered forever. Okay, so if you stay, you'll be turned into a statue. Yeah, there's some sort of vague comment about artists turning into their artwork. Blah, blah, blah. It's a big honor and a big sacrifice. Pink Floyd. Oh, that's what the frog says for Pink Floyd. Your work is amazing, Bubsy. Take your rightful place. They want to turn Bubsy into a statue. There's definitely the potential of having a good game in here. I mean, these graphics are wild. The gameplay is decent. It's at least enjoyable. And I guess this is where I came from, though, right? So what else can I find over here? What if I go down here? Okay, probably have to go through here. Here we go. Let's look around. Oh, this is too funny. Well, let's see what happens.
Blood will spill. Blood will spill. Blood will spill. Cats are grim. They were asking if you were around. How you was where you could be found. You spread the word around. The boys wanna fight, you better let them. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
Oh wait, I'm controlling this! Oh, awesome! Oh my god! I didn't know at first if I was controlling it. Look at this. I don't know if there's any real objective here, actually. What happened? Here is no relief in art. Bubsy chooses humanity. You unlock ghost mode. Type in G-code ghost in the title screen.